I am here at FESPA Global Print Expo in Berlin with Frank Pennisi, the CEO of EFI. Under his leadership, EFI continues to drive innovation in digital printing across industrial sectors. Today, we'll explore his vision of the company and the future of digital printing industry. Hi, Frank.
Hi, Anna. Great to see you.
Good to see you too. Frank, you've been now leading EFI for a little bit over 2 years, right? How has your strategic vision for the company evolved, and which sector of the market do you see as the most promising?
Let me start that a little broadly, and then I'll narrow it down a little. So, our strategy hasn't really changed much. It's all about converting from analog to digital. What we've done is we've refined it over the last few years and been more specific about what that means. So, customers who value sustainability, customers who place value over first price, who tend to want to buy an entire system, the ink and the service, are the ones that we've prioritized and invested and done a lot more differently, and it's where we're going to go as an entire company. Now, when you ask specifically where's the most growth, it's the people who value those things but haven't yet recognized and turned and converted that value, and that's the packaging center, which right now is only about 6% converted from analog to digital, so it just has a huge opportunity for upside.
By packaging, do you mean corrugated?
Corrugated for us.
For you,
Yes.
right? It's changing rapidly with globalization, with consolidation, and also recently especially we've seen some slowing down in box consumption. Do you think that it opens up new opportunities for Nozomi single pass getting more traction on the market?
Always. So if you look at the meters squared of corrugated boxes that are shipped on a worldwide basis, it's grown at about 2 to 3% a year for the last several years. The meters squared shipped out of our Nozomi, we track those, we work with our customers to track that information, has been growing at about 20 to 30% a year, every year, 10 to 20 times the rate of boxes shipping. And so more and more customers are recognizing whether it's moving from undecorated boxes to decorated, from competitor units to ours, or most prominently from analog to digital, you're seeing that conversion more and more. So the harder the market conditions are for the rest of the industry is, the easier it is for us to be able to make a presentation and to show how they could get a lot of value by moving to us.
I hear so much about tariffs and business confidence weakening.
Yeah.
Will you have to adjust your strategy because of that?
Our strategy? No. Our tactics? A little. So let me start by saying about 30 to 40% of our sales are in the US, and about 30 to 40% of our employees are in the US. So we are a global company. And if any ruler in any country says, I want you to build it all in one place and I want you to sell it all in one place, it's not good for a global company. It's difficult for a global company, and it takes them years to move their supply chain. So our strategy isn't changing. We're still looking to have a full portfolio. We're still looking to add value. We're still looking to move the market from analog to digital. We're still looking to convert to customers that look for full systems. We might tweak a little bit of our country of origin work. We might work with our suppliers a little bit differently. There may be some price increases that we have to pass on, but they'll be modest at best. And I'll also tell you, some of it might even help us from the standpoint of, for example, lithographic plates, which are made out of metals that are getting heavily tariffed, are making analog way more expensive to operate and might actually help move the conversion to digital. So it's tactics, not strategy.
Okay. In our conversation, you already mentioned sustainability. I believe it still remains a hot topic in our industry together with automation. How important role do they play in EFI's strategy?
You look at EFI's strategy, and like I said, it's around making sure we target customers that value total cost of operations, sustainability. That's why we have a life cycle assessment tool for Nozomi. It's why in our textiles business, we talk about red ocean textile, which is commoditized and dirty, and blue ocean textile, which is our sustainable and our soft signage. It has less waste, fewer chemicals. And we've moved our resources and our time and our efforts away from all of those red ocean markets and moved them entirely into blue ocean. It's absolutely critical that we continue doing it. We always, to use a hockey analogy, we always want to skate to where the puck is going to be. And digital is where the puck is going to be. Sustainable is where the puck is going to be. So we're going to constantly be modifying and moving ourselves towards that future state.
I love to hear that. Frank, thank you for your time and your perspective. Have a great show.
It was a pleasure speaking with you, Anna.
Thank you.
See you.